Hi, this is Beeman Floyd with the Texas Coalition for Affordable Insurance Solutions. People in Texas need insurance. They need insurance to have a house and a mortgage. They need insurance to be able to drive a car responsibly in Texas. These are things that are necessary for people to be able to protect their assets and do their business in the modern world. What happens, though, if somebody can't get insurance? What happens if somebody has lots of moving violations, for instance, with their automobile and can't get car insurance from the private market? Or what happens if someone lives in a very high-risk area with very high losses for homeowners and can't get marketplace insurance? Texas has an answer for this. They have mechanisms that are called residual market mechanisms. Some examples of these residual market mechanisms here in Texas are the Texas Automobile Insurance Plan, or TCAIS, the Texas Windstorm Insurance Association, and the FAIR Plan, the Fair Access to Insurance Plan. These residual market mechanisms step in where the marketplace can't provide insurance, either because an individual is high risk or an area is high risk, and make sure that people in Texas can get the insurance they need to do their business. They bear some watching, though, and they need to be studied because residual markets do a couple of different things. One is that they are indicators in the marketplace of where the marketplace is stressed. So they're a good thing for public policymakers to look at and say, all right, if there's a high level of residual market participation in a certain area, why is it that the private insurance market can't serve that area? And what kind of changes can we make to help that market be better served by the normal marketplace? The other issue with residual markets is that they are a good indicator to someone if they have high risk. If you find yourself in a residual market, for instance, if you're a driver who has wound up in the Texas Automobile Insurance Plan, you might say to yourself, what do I need to do to get out of this? You should want to get out of the residual marketplace if you can. Characteristics of a residual market are they should have fairly modest coverage, and they should have fairly high prices, those kinds of prices that would match the risk. This is important because the last thing you want public policy-wise in a state is for a residual market mechanism to be competing with the private marketplace if the private marketplace can provide insurance in that area. This is really important because most of these residual market mechanisms are funded either indirectly by taxpayer dollars or indirectly by insurance companies through assessments and other funding mechanisms from private insurers to the residual market. So one of the things that TCAIS does, and one of the things that we urge policymakers to do, is pay close attention. Pay close attention to the rates and the population and the geography of the FAIR Plan of the Texas Windstorm Insurance Association and of the TAPA, of the Texas Automobile Insurance Plan. This will give you some good guidance about where your marketplace is stressed and give you some point in direction that you need to be thinking about in terms of making public policy changes to improve the marketplace in all areas of Texas for all Texans. Thanks. Go to our website, TCAIS.org, for more information on this issue. Again, somewhat esoteric, but we find it really important. Thank you.